Moving on to this particular update, so Menoka say a key Menoka says a key National Democratic Congress, one of our most supporters at the Simbi Ababetuja. Now, it is very rare for you to see people usually come out against His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. But Kamiako it's like people are saying we've had enough. Now, lady in some of the Ababetuja and or patches says John Dramani Mahama, we are Dani Ghana into a one-party state. Because Abronye in Sema or Kano, it doesn't even warrant his arrest. There are issues are very key issues that the government should be focusing on. Still, prices of goods and commodities are strong. Aside from that, to lawyer fair in Yamaniama Shedan Kuyisa, but Ghana for the benefits of the doubt. And Mahama, Emranka also the Yadipan, Mahama and I'll say. We can we against me channel. Now, you can share this particular video this same Professor Hamza yedi kan kuti no also Assas in same Biaba Betuja say Abronye ankasa no chine ya no judge no wo mu no say na issue bia eba against His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. We need to take that judge in question. Because judge no or chair the position be say Ghana no all of us are equal before the law, but not all of us are equal before the law and are in the law. You share video where also.
Just look at what is happening in America today. Kek was gunned down at the age of 31. Somebody took his life away because of freedom of speech. Let them speak, President John Dramani Mahama. We did worse. When the NDC was in opposition, I spoke and nobody arrested me. Let them speak, because whatever you are doing today, you will go away and the NDC will suffer for it. Let the masses speak. Let the MPP speak. Give them their voices. Give the masses their voices. So you can learn and take away so much from them. What the fuck is going on here? Why is it so? Are we in a revolution regime? You were voted in to come and change the economy. Look at conflict everywhere. In your own village, there's a fight. We did not even resolve that. We are arresting people to stop talking. What the fuck is going on here? Just look at what is happening in America today. Kek was gunned down at the age of 31. Somebody took his life away because of freedom of speech. Let them speak, President John Dramani Mahama. We did worse. When the NDC was in opposition, I spoke and nobody arrested me. Let them speak, because whatever you are doing today, you will go away and the NDC will suffer for it. Let the masses speak. Let the MPP speak. Give them their voices. Give the masses their voices. So you can learn and take away so much from them. What the fuck is going on here?
Okay, so we apologize for that foul words, but Pacha said, "Dear Mahama yen yanshini ya, because Mahama we in 4 years no cool. Akwesa kuford we dini president ni bi nipa obe pay back and as nipa party na wombe ombenya Mahama the actions ehunsunsan so party members. According to lady no ebra na MPP war power. Yetimi di akufo ado atema di ni mbe nyina atem yanchi obi a okrum ha. Said there are some instances ye chichen kofo. But the Mahama no sisi no, instead of him to focus on issues e bu be hia. Wa okrum no border. Na no yesi Ghana for Omako Cote d'Ivoire to seek asylum. Omo kru omo so kra ye betu omo. Indra senior di abit ebre no Ghana your border with Burkina Faso paga. Burkina Faso for a closing down say any container above 54 feet is not entering their country. There were issues but then we have a foreign minister who is involved or who is so much fixated on the Israel-Palestinian Qatar conflict, Gaza and stuff. Yes, that is what a minister no. The instead of him to focus on and he's focused on those issues. And Opache say Mbwa. Na sana medi kan editu jano. Judge na odi ejinimu ana say ojinemu ama eyeda Abronye case no. NDC mpenifo bia ba be ka say Mahama enim ho hwe. In fact, as it is now, no party say Mahama doesn't even know say Abronye kra no say bi ya che no ni ade. Now the issue is that judge no and they using your own discretion that all Mahama problems. Because judge you know say Mobeka say not all men are equal before the law, but not all men are equal. No. Like, what are you trying to say? Say IGP no any person will be a crew man. Video way of Mr. Hamza and somebody to share Bible to us.
On the issue of the arrest of party functionaries, I think that I agree with you totally that the decision of the trial court judge, especially in the Abronye case, defies every logic and every legal principles that I have come into contact with as a young lawyer. That point must be made. That decision, when I read it last night, I was embarrassed by that decision, especially as a government spokesperson. I simply it didn't just sit well with me. I tried to look for justification behind such a decision, but I simply couldn't. But this is why I disagree with leader. Many of you in your social studies class, you know the difference when it comes to separation of powers and the different arms of government. The judiciary is on its own. The executive is on its own. The legislature is on its own. And this government promised a reset. It may be difficult for many of you to agree that we are not interfering when it comes to the functions of the judiciary. But I can tell you with all sincerity and certainty, based on where I sit, that we are doing everything within our power not to interfere when it comes to the functions of the judiciary and how they go about their judgments. And so this judgment that was released yesterday is nothing but a poor decision emanating from one of our arms of government, which is the judiciary. The very reason why the National Democratic Congress, under His Excellency President John Evans Atta Mills, made a promise in opposition to reset the judiciary. And if you read the judgment fully, you see, we are having to deal with the effects of the bad political interventions of the last regime. In 8 months, we may not be able to cure all that, but we are doing our best. And this judgment is one of the effects of the last 8 years. If you read the judgment, the same judge alluded to the fact that in 2023, he remanded an NDC activist for insulting Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as president of the Republic of Ghana. That same judge. And many of us in the NDC then condemned him for that action. It is that same judge who remanded the Woodmead presenter. I'm sure you guys have read it. So in his mind, what he did, and he was hailed under Nana Addo, he can be forgiven to think that this government will also hail him. So when I read the judgment, I saw it more as self-serving agenda to force down a consistency narrative down our throats to defend. And that is not why the NDC won power. The NDC did not win power to continue the perpetuation of illegality as far as our law courts are concerned. So my dear brothers and sisters, like leader said, the judgment is bad, but when you read it or you hear them make commentary about it in the media, remind them that these are still the negative legacies of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahama Briefed.
That's right now.
So that was it in Sema Papa no editu